may not be the first city that comes to mind when tourists plan their trip to Italy, but it has more than its share of attractions, not to mention history. Despite its workaholic reputation as Italy's financial and business center, it is a city with an influential past and rich cultural heritage. The city is famous for its fashion week and many designers' boutiques. Now you know why your girlfriend wants to go to Milan. Oh yes, your bank account will suffer. Hello everyone. In today's video, we will discuss top 10 tourist attractions in Milan. So without further ado, let's dig in. Number 1. Castello Sforzesco. The Castello is home to the Museo del Castello Sforzesco, a series of museums, one of which features sculpture. The collection includes the Pieta Rondinini, Michelangelo's last masterpiece, brought here in 1953 from the Palazzo Rondinini in Rome. Other museums include decorative arts collections, prehistoric and Egyptian antiquities, music history collections, and an armory of medieval armor. Number 2. Il Duomo. Known to Milanese as Il Duomo, the Cathedral of Santa Maria Nascente is one of the largest, with a capacity of up to 40,000 people, and one of the most magnificent churches in the world, and the ultimate example of ornate Gothic style. Although begun in the 14th century, the facade was not completed until his early 19th century, during the Napoleonic era. A walk on the roof of the cathedral is an awe-inspiring experience, offering views of the city and, on clear days, the snow-capped Alps. Number 3. Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II. The large Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II, which forms one side of Piazza del Duomo and faces La Scala on the other, was designed by Giuseppe Mengoni and built between 1865 and 1877. From the mosaic floor, it towered a 48-meter high dome, which at the time was Europe's largest shopping arcade. Number 4. Santa Maria del Grazie Church. Arguably Milan's most famous church, the Church of Santa Maria del Grazie is known for being home to one of the most beautiful masterpieces of all time, the painting of the Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci painted his Last Supper in the monastery refectory. Thousands of tourists visit each year to see this painting of the Last Supper of Jesus Christ. Number 5. Pinacoteca di Brera. Built between 1651 and 1773, the Renaissance Palazzo di Brera was originally a Jesuit college, but since 1776 has been the Accademia di Belle Arti, Academy of Fine Arts. Much of the art was acquired when the church was closed or demolished, and the museum has a particularly strong presence in paintings by Northern Italian masters. Enter through the courtyard to see his 1809 monument to Napoleon I by sculptor Canova. Number 6. Basilica of Sant'Ambrogio. It is very close to the Museum of Science and Technology, so after visiting the museum, I recommend visiting the Church of Sant'Ambrogio. The first church, named after the town's patron saint, was built on the site in 386. The current basilica is one of the oldest in the city and was completed in 1099. The exterior of the church is very unusual with its 2 brick towers of different heights and a beautiful atrium. It is not well known to tourists, but it is worth a visit. A great chance to take beautiful pictures. Number 7. Cimitero Monumentale. For many, the interior of San Maurizio Church is the most beautiful in Milan. Built as a convent church by the Benedictine nuns in the early 15s, the entire interior is covered with frescoes of scenes from the Bible. Not only are these by the best Lombard artists of his 16th century, mainly Bernardino Hisluini and his sons, but the colors in the paintings are vivid as if they were painted yesterday. Number 8. Spend an evening in Naviglio. For the young people who frequent the canal-side cafes and music clubs, Naviglio is one of Milan's top nighttime attractions. Evenings are the busiest, but during the day you'll find boutiques, artists' workshops, restaurants, and frequent festivals. In April, the canal-side districts are filled with flowers for the Festa di Fiori, and the Festa del Naviglio hosts concerts, processions, crafts, and antique markets. Number 9. Poldi-Pezzoli Museum. The museum was founded in the 19th century as the private collection of Gian Giacomo Poldi-Pezzoli and his mother Rosa Traberzio. Highlights include paintings, jewelry, silver, bronze, porcelain, Etruscan pottery, armor, and weapons by artists such as Botticelli, Mantegna, Piero della Francesca, and Guardi. Poldi-Pezzoli Museum is one of 4 houses that form the Circuito del Case Museo di Milano, Milan Museum House Network, with admission on a single ticket. Number 10. Parco Sempione. The English landscape of Parco Sempione is the perfect place to rest your eyes and wander the winding lanes after an overdose of stone and architecture. Concerts are held here in the summer. At the entrance is the monumental Arco della Pace, Peace Arch, and towering above the park is the Torre Branco, designed by the famous architect Giopont in 1933. On a clear day, the views of Milan and the Alps are spectacular. This is all for today, guys. Which one of these tourist attractions would you like to visit when traveling to Milan? Let us know in the comment section below. Share this video with more of your friends and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell icon to never miss out any of our latest updates. Have a nice day, and I will see you later.